Chase Johnson Lynch. Welcome to the Audible Amazon project here at Big Condo Academy, where we are taking on 10 artists, local artists here in the Northwest who are being able to express themselves through music. And one of those artists is a favorite of ours. She's been here before, and that is Rhi-B. How you doing, Rhi-B?
Hello, Chase. How are you? Thanks for having me.
Well,
I'm good.
thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in, Rhi-B. You know, I mean, on the one hand, I could say I know your story, but everybody, has something more to say, because I remember when I was asking you about, like, when did you start singing, and you said you started singing coming out of the womb.
Well, yeah.
Well, that's the story.
You get your goo goo gagas before your mummy and dadas, all right? Yeah, you
do. But you did a lot of musical theater as well as a child as well, haven't you?
Yeah, I have, yeah. I come from a musical theatre background, so I've always had a passion for music and a love for music, because it's my favourite saying, isn't it? Music is medicine to me, it always has been. And
right.
from the childhood and the difficult times I've had through my life, music's always got me through. I've said on multiple occasions, I can't express enough, like, I know full well that music saved my life a few times. Do you get me? And it's just a way to express and get your feelings off and heal.
Oh, isn't that also kind of like, I remember like when you were here, one of our earlier projects, Women in Music Project with the Eleanor Rathbone and everything, and that really kind of like started to build you out of your comfort zone, where now you're saying, now I'm like stepping out as an artist.
Yeah.
And like you produce a track, you have a single out there. What's that single called?
Fire, baby. Fire by Rhi-B, streaming on all major platforms. Get it listened to.
Oh, we got to get a chance to promote, right?
Yeah.
And stuff like that. But I mean, like, but what I like is that it's about like always being willing to learn.
Yeah.
And that's what you are. That's how I envision you, because you're always like, what's the next thing I could do to learn something new about myself, about the artistry, about music. And so that's why when this project came through Audible, you wanted to take it full on, because it was about like not just about like writing music or writing words, writing songs, but being able to write something of significance.
Yeah.
I mean, you tell me, what was it about for you? Because that's basically our ethos, was giving people that ability to create something that matters to them.
Well, basically, you can see from, like, my single I've brought out, Fire, although it's an important song to me and I love doing it and I loved everything about it, it is about feelings. But this song that we're doing now with the Audible programme is, I'm proper reaching into my emotions. I feel like it touches a spot in my life where I felt like I'd hidden myself away, and now I'm back. Look at me. Do you remember me? If you don't, you're going to remember me after this. Do you know what I mean? So I love, like I say, music's medicine, and you can heal yourself. You can counsel yourself. Do you know, just by writing and singing, you can do that. Yeah, exactly. And it helps other people too, exactly.
So, Remember Me, I believe that's the name of the track, isn't it?
Remember Me, yeah.
Yeah, so now this is also one of those collaboration tracks. So what is great about this project is the ability to bring people who normally wouldn't like work together, like who may know each other, like
Shout
in
out
the
to
community. Donna. I was going to bring that in. But
got in there first.
Who may know each other but haven't worked together. So I was going to say, and you're working with the young man Donald. So tell us about how that was for you.
Well, I love a collaboration anyway, because I feel like it pushes you out your comfort zones.
Yeah.
Like, everyone does music different. Everyone constructs a song differently. Everyone has different styles and different genres.
Because he's a rapper as
exactly.
well.
And in this programme, we got to like merge ourselves and meet in the middle and push ourselves and step out of our comfort zones and match each other. And do you know what? I'm so proud of this banger. And that's what I'm calling it now, before it's even finished. Watch this space, people. Okay? Remember me.
Exactly, because basically, at that point, tell us about the concept, because I believe you said it's about coming back to what you love and everything.
Yeah, well, There was a big period in my life after having my son, and I had health problems and confidence issues, and I lost myself a little bit. So although music has always been in my life and I've always wrote and I've always had it for me, I was always too scared to step out and show people my vulnerability when it comes to my music. That's why I always done musical theatre, because I felt like if I stepped into a persona of a character on stage, then I could show people my voice then, because it wasn't me.
Yeah.
And I'm pushing all that to the side. Although I would go back to acting one day because I love it, I'm pushing all the insecurities aside because here I am. Do you know what I mean? And you can either like me or you can't. But the people who do like me are going to get a lot from my music, like I get a lot from my music. So, and that's all I want, really. Even if I can make a difference in one person's life, that is one more person than just me, isn't it? So...
Well, I mean, you do sound like, you've been building that confidence and you're exuding it now. Because I thought what was really interesting was, like, one of the questions I had asked you was, like, when you did do, like I said, the Women in Music project, I asked you, like, what was it like, going on stage for the first time?
Yeah.
And, you were a bit honest about that.
Well, yeah, I feel like with any type of performance, when you're putting yourself out there, you get nerves. There's always going to be nerves there. But you can't. The last thing you should do is ever let your nerves hold you back, because you can turn them into a positive.
Yeah.
Like, your nerves is the adrenaline as well. It's excitement. So if you're telling yourself, I'm too nervous, I can't do this, you're not going to do it. And if you push yourself to do it, you might fuck up. But if you tell yourself, oh, sorry, am I allowed to say that word? Anyway, if you do push through that nerves, like, convert it from nerves into excitement. You tell yourself, I'm excited, I'm excited, I'm excited. Your brain's going to believe you're excited.
I mean, it's like that rolling ball of butterflies, right? I mean, like, why are they there?
Yeah.
And some people be like, well, if I didn't have the butterflies, I'd really be worried.
Exactly.
You know
And the
what I
brain's
mean?
a powerful thing. The brain is so powerful, and if your brain's telling you can't do it, or you're telling your brain you can't do it, you're not going to do it. I tell myself now I can do it. I tell myself now I am a yes girl. Any opportunities come to me, yes, I'm going to take them. I'm going to do them, because I don't want to ever get to a point in my life where I say, oh, I should have done that. Do you know, I'll get to like 60 years of age and look back like, I should have done that, I should have done this, and I wish I had done that. I'm going to be like, I've done that. Maybe it didn't work out, but I've done it.
Well, I think of it as kind of like what you're saying is, like, I'm not at the end of the road.
No.
I mean,
I'm at the beginning.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
But so many people feel like, well, once I pass a certain point, it's done for me. But, like, here is a way of, like, really kind of like grabbing the bull by the horns, wouldn't you think?
Yeah, well, like I said to you earlier, I want to be in the music industry as an all-rounder. Like, I want to be doing production as well. I want to be doing writing for people. I want to be helping other people excel in their music as well. Do you get me? I'm not just an artist. I'm Rhi-B the all-rounder. You're all going to find out, trust. Do you know what I mean?
She said it here first.
Yeah, she did.
And everything like that. But, well...
You'd like that, Phil?
Like, a part of that all-rounder... you also, like, do some charity work here at
I do, yeah.
Big Condo and everything like that. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, I'm officially the Big Condo charity fundraising officer, so that's exciting. We've got an event coming up for Tomorrow's Women. It's a Wirral-based charity, and the organisation run by women for women, and they help with a wide range of problems. Like, it could be domestic violence, drug abuse, could be housing situations. Like, as women, the struggles they will help you with. Do you know what I mean? So it's a really good charity, and I'm made up to get behind it and hopefully raise a lot of money to help them out.
So, I mean, and this is part of why you feel like 2025 is your year.
Yeah, 100%. I'm not just Rhi the artist. I'm so much more than that. I'm not just Rhiannon Beacall from Rock Ferry. I am Rhi-B, and I'm going to make my stamp in the world, and I want to do as much good as I can for people's hearts and for people's lives and for me. Do you know what I mean?
So, I mean, like, can we go back to this Remember Me chorus, because there was something that you were saying about it that really was resonating with me. Can you tell me a little bit more about that? Because it seemed to matter a lot to you.
Yeah, well, like I said, with the whole me hiding away for a long time, I wasn't really confident, but I still did do things. Like, I'd could do covers online but hide my face, or do you know, like I was really unconfident, but I knew I had something. I just knew I lacked what I needed to get myself out there. I lacked the skills, I lacked the confidence, I lacked belief in myself, and the past year and a half has been a journey for that. So remember me, it come from the heart, do you know what I mean? It really has. And like I said, if you don't remember me from then, you'll remember me from now, because I'm going to make you.
Yeah. Well, not in a violent way, you know.
Well, I said
What make you remember me?
I said it was from Rock Ferry, but no violence here.
So when you said to me like this year and this time, you know, you find yourself stepping out and finding yourself as an artist. Can you tell me, what do you see, like, maybe not today, but tomorrow?
So like...
You as an artist, I'm
yeah.
talking about.
So I'm always working on bettering myself. I'd really like to get myself... Like, I'm working on image at the minute. I'm trying to find what my style is as Rhi-B.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know, because obviously Rihanna B. Cole's got her own style. Most days it might be a mum bun and, you know, comfy clothes. But I want me specific look and me specific style, and I want people to know that that's Rhi-B when you look at her when she's on stage. Do you know what I mean? So that's what I'm working through at the minute, figuring out my style, figuring out basically where I belong in the industry, because I know I belong in it. So I just got to find my space. Do you get me?
Yeah.
So yeah, right now I'm working on just expanding my brand.
Well, you know, but again, it's that thing about like branding is hard, isn't it?
Is.
You know, like for people, young women, you know, because when you go on TikTok, it's like always this, that, and the other thing, you know, and like, how do you like deal with that?
How do we deal with the pressure of social media and that, you mean?
Yeah.
Well, I do love a bit of social media, I can't lie. So like, but I'm one to like not really go with the what everyone else is doing. Like, I don't know, say it could be a rant of the day. It could be a little bit of a snippet of a rap I've made up, because I feel like I'm a rapper in the kitchen. I'm learning ukulele.
Somebody in the corner thinks you should be doing ukulele.
Yeah, well, I do. That's a big thing in my life at the minute, to be honest. I can't believe it's took me this long to bring it up. But ukulele is a love. It is a love of mine. And I didn't even realise till the opportunity of a ukulele class. Over the head with it? Yeah. Well, the opportunity of a ukulele club come up in Big Condo, and I jumped on it because I've always wanted to learn an instrument, but with my brain I struggle to let the information sink in. Like, most things will go in one ear and out the other unless it's in a way that I want to learn it. Do you get me?
Yeah.
But I fell in love with the ukulele.
Everybody has their own learning style.
Exactly.
I mean, so do you feel like you could play anything now?
I can. I 100% can. I've only been playing like, a couple of months. I know I can play 2 songs fully through.
Nice.
I can play Riptide and I can play Stick Season.
Yeah.
I've also been...
You can play Fire, can't you?
Yeah, I can play Fire, but I'm just unconfident with the... I haven't done it enough.
That's 3 songs.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Your own song included.
And I'm also writing my own song on the uke as well, so...
I reckon this is all about the teacher, I reckon. It's all about the
yeah, Phil. Phil.
When did
Kudos to our Phil, you know he wants it.
When did this become about our Phil? Our Phil is just only supposed to be a voice and a laughter in the corner.
You should hear him jamming.
Now he's having to follow. He's like Jeff the Robot.
Have you heard him
Craig
jamming?
Ferguson.
You should have heard his little ad-libs on my song I was making up in the...
Well,
I was like, we need that. When I record, I need that. I'm using it.
You bring that up. I'm pretty jealous of that because, you know, I mean, Roy is often having Phil going on and doing these ad-libs on different people's songs. Yeah. And I'm thinking, come on, dude, I'm an American.
Can you play ukulele?
No, I can't play a ukulele. I can't.
Can you play a ukulele like a Spanish man? Phil can. He gives me that Spanish-esque that I was looking for. I'm sorry.
I thought we were talking about my voice. And you're telling me,
I tell you what, though.
Let's check it out. Phil plays like a Spanish man. Yeah. You mean like a mariachi or something? And then I could still sing.
But what I'm telling you is, when I need me video shooting,
Horses
Do you
for
get what I
courses,
mean?
Jake. Horses for
We'll
courses,
we'll
man.
stick to our Spanish player here.
You're just
And
trying
then-
to say stick to my lane.
and then I'll be like, do you know
whatever.
what,
Don't worry
Chase?
about being the
Yeah.
voice on the
I
record.
am.
Do you get me? I'll be the voice. You bring me that Latino, and then you can shoot me. I'm happy with this. This works out. Dream team.
Perfect.
Wow.
Do you know what I mean?
It's all
Jesse.
about the team, man.
Wow. She's trying to get this on tape, so it's
Free
so,
if you want.
Yeah.
I don't mind. Honest to goodness.
Rhi-B,
I'd
what's
be
your
happy.
socials?
I would be happy. I'd be happy to use your talents and show it
I'm
worldwide.
sure you would be.
Yeah, you
What's
heard
your
it worldwide.
socials, Rhi-B? What's your socials? How can people find you?
My socials. So on Facebook, I'm Call Me Rhi-B on all of them. So call me Rhi-B.
Call Me
Except
Rhi-B.
for Facebook, it's Rhi-B because they wouldn't let me have the call me. So
Spell it out properly.
RHI space B, Rhi-B.
Brilliant.
And it's Rhi-B Fire on all the streaming platforms. So go and give it a listen.
Right.
Can't wait for Remember Me, people.
Can't wait for Remember Me. Well, all I got to say is it's been fun up until Phil tried to hijack this show. But like, I guess that's what happens when
I
you
kinda
work with
brought him
Audible.
Yeah.
They let anybody in. I hear the voice of Roy in the studio. But it's only supposed to be me and you. So I would like to thank Rhi-B for joining me here.
Thank you, Chase.
With this again has been another interview with the I want to say contenders or participants of the Audible Amazon project.
What an amazing project.
Thank you, Rhi-B, where people have been able to express themselves and to learn how to be more of themselves,
Yeah.
isn't it? And have that opportunity. So I'm Chase Johnson Lynch. Unfortunately, that's Phil over there laughing.
Rhi-B.
And I'm out of here.